All right, y'all. Welcome back to the Nation B Show. I'm so happy to have you. Today we are going to be discussing the 2021 BET Awards that premiered last night. And so I'm just going to share some of my thoughts, and then you guys can, of course, drop down in the comments and share yours with me. Also, feel free to share me with your loved ones by hitting the share button. You may also make sure to like this video, and we're going to move on from that. So, first off, we are going to start with the Miss Taraji P. Henson. Yes, she served from beginning to end. And she reminded y'all who your favorite zodiac sign was. Virgo. Yes, shout out to my sis. I definitely love, the Tina Turner get up, the her outfit, Erica Badu. And speaking of that Erica Badu moment, who I don't know what Method Man does with his life every day, but I hope that my future husband does the same thing, because oh my God, that is one fine specimen of a man. And I ain't gonna lust too much because he's somebody's husband, and we can't be coveting our neighbors' husbands and shit. But boy, oh boy, let a Method Man walk up on me one day. Okay, we're gonna move on. Okay, so again, shout out to Taraji. She was killing it as a host, the wardrobe, everything like that. Kirk Franklin and Lil Baby opening, and please, if his name is not Lil Baby, feel free to correct me. I think that's his name, but I don't really be knowing these young folks like that. But I think it is because his voice sounds familiar, and I be hearing him in other songs, so I think that is him. But him and Kirk Franklin opening up, I loved it. Black folks got to open up with their inspiration at first, and the prayer, so to speak. So I was, and it was also new. They oftentimes don't open with the gospel. The gospel is usually like, I don't want to say the gospel, but the gospel segment is usually, somewhere towards the middle of the show and all that. So the fact that they opened up, putting everyone in a great spirit, you know what I mean? I was really here for that. So all of this is not going to be chronological, so just bear with me on that. But Sierra, she came out and she was looking amazing. 3 kids where, 3 kids who. Yes, I'm like, I guess that's what being loved and moisturized look like. Okay, yes. The epitome of black girl magic, the epitome of just like, you can't put us in a box, the epitome of just a talent you can't even explain. This girl came out the ceiling, out the sky, playing the drums and shit. Do you know how scared I would be to just be coming out the sky, let alone be coming out the sky playing the drums and trying to sing? Like, what the girl? And then she was on stage like 10 times, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, then she had the little guitar solo, and I was like, man, smash that bitch. Like, I was just hoping she did a Jimi Hendrix, you know what I'm saying? And like just smashed the guitar afterwards. But I was like, she gotta be her. She can't be Jimmy. But yeah, shout out to her. She's just fucking awesome. Gabrielle Dennis, she did come out on some solemn shit because she had, well, let me not say shit because that wasn't shit. She came out solemnly because she was in charge of the RIP segment, so to speak, and RIP to all of those that we lost, and thank you so much for your contributions to black entertainment and to our lives as black people, and showing us, how talented we actually are and what we can really be when we put our minds to it. Thank you. But aside from that, Gabrielle, if I ever decide to leave these niggas alone and get with a woman, it's probably gonna be you. So just just know that it's probably not gonna happen because I just don't see it. But if it does, I'm gunning for you. Yes. Then we have Megan Thee Stallion, who I would definitely marry. And we could just, share clothes, and she could teach me how to twerk and how to get my knees right and everything like that, and just, help me get my body yaddy right, you know what I'm saying? Because like, as my fellow stallion, you know what I'm saying, I just love her. I love her energy. I love her attitude. I love her performances. I mean, for her to be able to just come out, you know what I'm saying, with the bars, then start twerking, get down with the knees, you know what I'm saying? Like I just love her, you know what I'm saying? And then when she won her awards and everything, you could tell that, excuse me, you could tell that she's not just a persona. You know, some artists, they have a persona, you know, but who they actually are doesn't really coincide with that persona. You can tell that Megan is Megan is Megan, and I appreciate that. So shout out to Megan for her performances and her awards. Yes, and I appreciate the fact that they were able to have her and Baby perform in the same song, yet not on the same stage at the same time. We saw you BET. We see that. Um, Moneybag Yo, you know what I'm saying? It was great to see him on stage, you know, Memphis Stand Up, you know what I'm saying? I mean, his performance didn't really give me a lot, but it was a typical Memphis nigga performance. And if you from Memphis, you know exactly what a Memphis nigga is. So, you know what I'm saying? If you don't, somebody will let you know. But again, it was definitely great to see Memphis represented. And it was definitely, like I said, Memphis nigga performance. I saw a lot of ass. I saw a lot of this. You know what I'm saying? And but again, I love it. But, you know, I loved it. The Migos. I love the Migos. I love the Migos. I just really do. I just do. And they little choreography. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm like, only the Migos could do some shit like that. Only the Migos could have literally like a two-step, three-step choreography, but still be killing it and still have the crowd jumping and have like hella energy. Like, only the Migos can do some shit like that. So shout out to them. And then we had Cardi B come out, and she let all of us know that Culture 2 is on the way. So shout out to her and Offset. And I just want to know what Cardi does every day, because whenever I have children, I want to be able to do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And drop it. And you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do all that. So I need to, you know what I'm saying, when that time come, I need to see what Cardi did, because I want to be lit like that, because I want my baby to come out, you know what I'm saying, lit and shit. Because I mean, she came out, you, unless you saw the baby bump, you would have had no idea she was pregnant. Like, at all. And I feel like, again, that's that black girl magic. One, we've been speculating that she was pregnant. It's been rumored and stuff like that, but she was like, no. See, with the first baby, I had y'all niggas wondering, and I showed y'all at the Saturday Night Live. This time, we doing the BET Awards. And she came out with the bedazzled, and the belly was out and shit, and you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you go, girl, you know. Queen Latifah winning the Lifetime Achievement Award. Well deserved. I mean, if you don't believe that Queen Latifah should win that award, then you must not be black. Because, I mean, she's definitely been a staple in the black entertainment community as long as I've been alive, I can tell you that much. So, very well deserved, very well deserved. The baby's performance, all I can say is what the entire fuck was going on, because don't get me wrong, I was entertained, but I was like this the whole time because it was just a lot fucking going on. It's like he was in the audience, and he was like hollering, and he had these little braids and shit, and then like he got on stage and they was playing basketball, and it was like a puppet baby, and it was like ass everywhere, and he was in the ceiling, and I was just like, what the fuck? But I was very entertained. Like, it, you know, it was not a bad what the fuck. It was just a what the fuck. Like, oh, okay, cool. What the fuck? Wow, okay. So, yeah, shout out to the baby. The DMX tribute was lit. Lit may not be the appropriate word. It was a great tribute. I'll say it like that. I said lit because it was good to see, you know, Busta Rhymes and Method Man, also known as Zaddy, and Michael K. Williams. That was I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. Like, to see him, you know, basically play DMX, and exemplify the passion that X always had and stuff like that. You know, I was here for that. I was definitely here for that. Chloe, I definitely love me some Chloe. Just to see her, you know, as a solo artist, first of all, even though of course she's always ripping her sister, but to see her hold it down for herself as well as look amazing, and, you know, give her the award, and for them to compliment each other. And you know, it was just great. I just love Chloe. I think she's amazing, and I just know that we'll see great things from her moving forward. The Sisters cast, y'all know Sisters is my show. It really is. But I wasn't really feeling that whole bonnet sketch shit, because my thing is, first of all, I'm tired of that conversation. Look, either you gonna wear a damn bonnet in public and not care what people think about it, or you're not. We understand that some of us was raised that you wear a bonnet in the house and they don't step foot outside. Some people don't give a fuck. Okay, that's life, period. Me personally, I'm not going outside with no goddamn bonnet on. Even if I do got some rods in my hair or whatever, I'm probably just gonna have the rides on, because I don't feel right in a bonnet outside. Like, I just don't. Like, I wasn't raised like that, and I just don't feel right like that. Now, will I possibly, if I have like a silk press or something, and I don't know, I'm on a plane or you know, something like that, and I'm gonna go to sleep, will I have a bonnet in my bag and probably put it on before I go to sleep? I probably would, but I can guarantee you, by the time I get out that seat, by the time that fasten seatbelt sign go off, that bonnet's back in my bag. You know what I'm saying? But that's another convo for another day. My point is, I really didn't appreciate the fact that of all the things that they could have, you know, used as a sketch for them, it had to have been that, you know, especially in a room full of people who I can guarantee you will not be caught dead in public with a bonnet on, okay, including their asses. So, miss me with all that. I'm tired of the bonnet talk, and quit trying to make it sound like that shit is cute and it's cool now, because it's fucking not. Okay, moving on. Auntie Maxine opening up for Jasmine Sullivan, reclaiming her time and shit. I was so here for it. I was so here for it. It was just, that's how Black people do things. You know, you can't go to many other places and have those type of moments. You know, you just, you know, that's one of those moments among others of the night that makes me happy to be Black. Really, to even have Maxine Waters at the BET Awards makes me happy to be Black. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just shows how well-rounded and accomplished we are as a people. You know what I mean? And how it doesn't matter what lane you may be in, we still celebrate Black excellence, period. You know, so I'm here for all of that. In addition to that, Jasmine Sullivan absolutely slayed. Absolutely slayed. Absolutely slayed. As well as Ari Lennox. You know, when they did their duet, I was so here for it. It was beautiful. It was sexy. It was sultry, but beautiful at the same time. You know, classy, all that good shit. When Jasmine won the award and she brought her mom up there with her, I thought that was very beautiful. Her mom was really trying to make her take that piece of paper. It's like, Mom, I got this. But it was cute. You know what I'm saying? I know she was just trying to, you know, help and make sure she thanked everyone who deserved to be thanked, and, you know, just know that she's a survivor and everything. You know, kudos to her and blessings to them, and, you know, all of that. The City Girls, you know, I was here for it. You know, I love me some Twerkulator. Lil Nas X. Great performance. I'm glad that he left the devil and all them folks at the house, because I wasn't really, you know, I never actually even watched what is it, Monterio. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm sorry about that, but the song, I never actually watched the video, because when it went viral, because of, you know, the depictions and everything, I just, you know, I was straight on watching it, because honestly, I try to be mindful of what I consume, and I just didn't really want to watch it. Like, I just, you know, from what I heard about it, I was like, but I do think he's a great artist, so I mean, there's no diss to him. You know, I don't think it is anything wrong with him or anything like that, or even what he was trying to portray, because from what I gathered, he wasn't really like devil worshiping. It was just more so like a big FU to people who think gay people should burn in hell or something like that. But regardless, I'm glad that the BET Awards performance was not that. So that's what's up. But you know, he had to say fuck y'all some kind of way, and that's where that nice lip lock at the end came in. And I was like, you know, hey, he was like, I'm leave the devil in them at home, but y'all gonna see this kiss nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was here for it, and it was funny because they were dancing, and I was like, man, this is giving me Remember the Time tease, like it really is. And then like instantly, remember the time, and I was like, okay, so it wasn't just me. Like we were all here with that, so that was good to know. And Sweetie, you know what I'm saying, Sweetie looked gorgeous as always. She gave me Jessica Rabbit vibes. You know what I'm saying? Gorgeous as always, but you ain't slick, sweetie. We know you couldn't walk in them heels. That dress ain't had shit to do with it. I wish you had done a little practicing beforehand, but you know, you may be booked and busy right now and you ain't had time, and you probably just put them shoes on when you got there, you know what I'm saying? But all that stuff you was talking about, pretty privilege, that's a prime example right there. Because if you was an ugly bitch, they would have still been dragging you. But because you sweetie, you get to trample out onto the BET Awards and can't walk in your shoes and everybody cool with it. But again, you looked gorgeous as always. I did love the dress. I did love the shoes. I love the hair. You were beautiful as always. But next time, practice walking in them shoes before you present an award. And Cynthia Erivo. So it was great to see her first off. But I really got a bone to pick with BET because I don't understand why, first of all, y'all didn't acknowledge her version of the Aretha Franklin show. Because, I mean, Jennifer's doing a movie, but Cynthia did a whole show. Now, I'm not going to lie, I couldn't get into it, so I didn't really watch it like that. I do know people that did watch it and did enjoy it. I just couldn't really get into it, but I don't think it was because of Cynthia. I just couldn't get into it, so please don't feel like I'm coming for her or anyone on the show. I just couldn't really get into it. But the point is, there was a show. She did a whole, I don't know how many episodes, show about Aretha Franklin. And so now Jennifer Hudson, who was allegedly requested by the Aretha Franklin to play her, now she has a movie coming out, which is amazing. But I don't understand why y'all didn't acknowledge the fact that Cynthia did a whole damn TV show. And then y'all sit up here and then y'all be petty. And after Jennifer, you know, acknowledges the show, I mean the movie and everything, then y'all sit up here and cut to Cynthia and show her reaction to what Jennifer was talking about. And I'm just like, why? So I'm like, who the fuck did you piss off at BET, Cynthia? But ain't none of my business. So that was pretty much all of my thoughts about the award show. I thought it was amazing as always. I would probably give it a 9. Again, it was the first year back. You know, of course, they had a lot of restrictions still going on and, you know, a lot of stuff. So I was just, again, glad to see it live, glad to see a lot of our celebrities, black celebrities alive and well and thriving and, you know, just out here living, you know, because, again, this has been a really tough year. So to see people, you know, getting back into a groove and, you know, moving forward and stuff like that, you know, I'm here for it. So with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with a new video before you can even think about me putting up a new video. All right, love you, toodles.